that's all the items in this level. So let's go ahead and end this level. We got all the secrets, got all the items. I'm pretty sure I killed everything. So we left nothing but death and destruction in our wake. What's up, everybody? Badass Games. Welcome back to my Tomb Raider walkthrough. I have reached 5,100 subscribers, so now I'm going to reload and start at the city of Vilcabamba, which is where we are. Alright, so this is the very end of the first level, and the door's right in front of us open. We gotta go in here, we gotta fight 4 wolves. Let's go over here to the left. There's 2 wolves right here just chilling. We can get some shots off and even kill them pretty quickly here. Now there's going to be 2 wolves that come up from behind us. We need to be careful because there's one. And then the other one is over there. And we take care of them all. Now before I do anything else, I'm actually going to scout the perimeter of this area to kill some bats that are in this section. And also pick up a small med pack that is going to be located in this area as well. If you notice, there's a door to my left that requires a key. We are going to get that key later on, and we're going to go through that door. A couple more bats coming up, I believe. Nope, there's going to be a wolf right around this corner. Don't let him freak you out. And he's going to hop out. There we go. Okay, let's pick up a small med pack that's hidden behind some of these little bushes here, and then continue our way around this outer perimeter of this city of Vilcabamba. And we're counting on some more bats. They all take 1 shot apiece, and then in this open area we're going to find another wolf. Alright, and I believe that's about everything. This is going to take us back to the beginning area where we started, and then from there I'll go ahead and go where I need to go to finish this level. Excellent, we are in the starting area. Okay, now before I do anything else, there is one more enemy that I gotta kill. As soon as I step on this tile, I spawn him, and you can see the bear coming around that corner. Oh, there he is, right behind me. Oh, he charged me. He's gonna come up these steps, but he's probably gonna die before he gets to me. And he's dead. Sweet. And that takes care of all the enemies in the starting area. Let's go back into this area where I was gonna go into and hop up here to claim a small med pack that's sitting on this ledge up here. Grab that thing, and then let's go back out here into this open area. You will notice a pool right here, and we're going to jump into that, and then I'm going to explain some things about swimming. So basically, yes, you can swim in this game. You just fall in the water, and Lara will just kind of chill there. You can use the D-pad to control yourself in the water. She actually moves left and right a lot faster than the other Tomb Raider games. You hold the square button to swim around, okay? And if you want to go to the surface, you hold square and you press down. She goes straight up to the surface. When you get to when you want to pull out, when you want to get out of the water, you go to a ledge and you press the action button. She'll pull herself out, and then you're no longer in the water. Okay, so we need to go in here. We need to find some stuff. So let's go down in here. There's 2 ways you can go as soon as we get to the end of this passage right here. You can either go to the left or you can go to the right. What we want to do is we want to go to the right first because there's a lever we need to pull that's going to give us access to a secret that's on the other direction. And that lever happens to be right here along this wall. Now, in order to actuate levers in the water, you just get near them and you hold the action button, just like you do normal levers, like we saw in the first level. Okay, now that we've opened this door, let's swim all the way back. Remember, we only have 1 breath. We do have only so much breath. That's indicated by the blue bar in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. When that gets down to nothing, we start taking away life, which decreases a lot faster than the breath. Okay, so now that we've got that lever pulled, we open this door. And inside of here are some items. We get some magnum clips, which we don't have the weapon for yet, but we could pick them up. And there's also a small med pack here. Okay, now let me explain something else which I didn't explain in the first one about the pausing the game and going to the menu. You can hit the start button to pause the game, okay, and it pretty much pauses everything. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going on. If you're being chased by an enemy and you're like, oh crap, I got to go take a whiz, you hit the start button and you can pause the game. You can also do that with the inventory. You hit select to bring up the inventory. Also pauses the game, but it also gives you access to the inventory. Now the inventory has some stuff in here. You got your pistols, which you can select. And we're going to get other weapons eventually, and you can use this inventory menu to select them, such as the magnums. As soon as we get the magnums, these clips will no longer show up, and we'll see just exactly how much ammunition we have for them. And then we could select them from here. You can also use med packs if you're low on health. You can use the large one, which will refill your entire life bar from nothing to full. And this will only refill half of your life. And you're also given a compass, so you can sort of navigate your way through the game if you want. You don't necessarily need a map. The compass is pretty good with what it does. I never actually use it, but it will tell you where you're facing in case you get disoriented. And of course, the red needle points in the direction you're facing, so we're facing north right now. Awesome. Let's get out of that. And if you notice in the bottom of the screen, we have down arrows. So we press down, we go to another set of inventory items. We get the same things we saw at the start menu. We got the book, we got the gamepad, screen adjust, sound, and the only thing we're missing is Lara's home on this selection, which we can't go to from here. And you press up, you go back to the other thing. You press square to exit. And yeah, that's the inventory. Okay, so now that we've explored all that, let's get back in this water. We need to get out of this section. There's 2 ways you can get out of here. But if you go back the way we came, which is another way to get out of here, you'll miss a small med pack. So if you want to grab this extra item, where you want to go is back this direction, and then head to the right this time. And there's another lever. It's pretty obvious over here on the wall. Let's go ahead and pull this thing. It's going to open up a hatch directly above us. And so we'll swim up and we can get out just like we did before. Get to the ledge, hold the action button, and it cues a secret. Now, there's a small med pack there on the ground, and over here is a lever that will open up a doorway. This is going to let us back into the original area, and there's the dead bear. Sweet. Okay, so we still don't have the key for that door that we went by, which is over there, by the way. What we need to go to is this door over here. There's a lever on the wall that's going to open up a door adjacent to it. Just like this. And we can run in here and just hop up all of this stuff. Okay, so I thought there might have been bats, but I forgot I already took them all out. We want to run and jump into this windowsill and run and jump over these breakaway platforms. We got lucky that we didn't fall through there. We just run and jump over to this large med pack and pick that thing up. And as soon as we got that, we need to get down off of this thing. Right here is a movable block. Okay, this is this is another aspect of this game that we haven't encountered yet. And what we need to do is we can either pull this box out. What you do is you stand next to it, you hold the action button, and she gets ready to move the box. She's pretty much waiting for you to tell her which direction you want to move the box. You can press down in order to move the box back, or you can press forward and move the box inward, which is what we want to do, because inside of here, there's a ledge that we need to hop up in order to get out of here. If we continue to hold action and forward, she won't continue to push the box, so you have to let go of forward. And then as soon as she gets cocked and ready again to push the box, that's when you press forward again and she'll move the box. Okay, we're almost done with moving this thing all the way out. Right now is when we open up the area to the next room. Now before we hop on the box, you hear a bat flying around. We'll take care of him in a bit. But we want to go past the box and we want to go into these little cubbies because there's a key here. And on top, along with that key, over here is a golden idol. Let's take a look at these things. So let's go to our inventory by pressing select, and if you notice, now there are double arrows on the top of the screen from the base inventory screen. We press up, we go to the items section where we collect the items that are needed for the level or for different parts of the game. So as you can see, we have a silver key and we have a gold idol. We're going to need both of these items to complete this level. So now that we have those, let's go ahead and head out of here. And if you're wondering what the key is for, you probably already guessed. I got a bat on me. It's for that door that we wanted to open before. Oh, where's that third bat? There we go. Got it. Here is a save crystal. Let's go ahead and save our game. And over here in the darkness, there's a large med pack. And as you can see out there, there are some bats they don't activate when you run through the hallway, so you have to wait until you're here in order to kill these things. Hop on the windowsill to activate them and shoot them, and they will fall to the ground, perishing. Excellent. After we fall out of that windowsill, we are back into the main area. And over here is the door that required the key. So we're going to go over here and pop the key in this hole and enter the next room. In order to use items, what you do is you stand next to the thing that requires an item, and you press the action button, and it should select the item you need in your inventory right away. You press the action button again, and she will use the item. Now, that item is going to be consumed, and we no longer have that key. It's actually no longer in our inventory. So, basically, keys only work on one door and one door only. Okay, now when we go in here, we're going to be faced with another dart trap. Just run and jump. And you should avoid it. Pull out your guns. There's going to be some wolves. There's 5 of them in total. I just killed 2 of them. Let's go kill the other 3. Alright, we took care of all of the wolves. So now, what we're going to find here is 3 doorways. We only have 1 of them open, so that's clearly the way to go. It's over here by this green shrubbery. We can go in here. And we're going to be faced with this room, and we just got to basically climb to the top of this thing. Fortunately, they put the water down here in case you mess up. You don't kill yourself. You pretty much just fall in the water. You get a chance to retry. We get some beautiful music. Now, as we climb these steps, we're going to come back out on up top of that same area. There's going to be a bat that spawns when you step on this tile. Let's take a couple hop backs and shoot it. Oh, see, I screwed up. But fortunately, they put water down here for me. Okay, guys, I'll see you back up there at that spot. Ah, damn, I messed up again. Okay, guys, I finally made it back to the spot, and I finally made that jump. Awesome. The hardest jump in the game, apparently, for me. Cool, let's go up here, and we're going to find another bat. Shoot it down. And over in the corner, we're going to find a small med pack. Let's pick that up, and we see a switch over here on the wall, and we definitely want to pull this thing. This is going to open up the next door. And give us some inquisitive music. Okay, across the way, you may notice a little glitchy save crystal. We're going to come out over there eventually, but for now, what we want to do is we want to fall off the right side. We want to go out the door, turn to the right, fall off. I guess it would be turn to the left. Fall off on the right side of that pillar, and we'll find some shotgun shells. And once we pick those up, hop backwards off this thing, and we'll find a small med pack. And now we're on top of those 3 doors that we initially saw when we came into this section. The door that opened is over here, right in front of me. So we open this door. Now we got to go in here. We're going to find the switch in here to open the middle door that we haven't gone through yet. Alright, now we got to make our way to the top of this room, just like we did the other one. Basically just hopping, jumping, pulling yourself up. And let's make our way across. Pull ourselves up. Now when we enter this section right here, there's a bat that's going to spawn. We can shoot him out of the air and climb the steps to enter another area. I believe there's a bat in this one. Probably not. Okay, but here's another switch, and this switch is going to open that middle door. And we are on the other side where we find that save crystal. Let's go ahead and save our game in case we die in the next part. Now we don't want to fall off on the right side of this ledge. We want to fall off the left side because the ledge is here and we can safely drop down. And now that we've done this, let's go ahead and go through the center door and into the next section. Now, we're going to be encountered with another type of trap. It's a swinging axe trap. And in order to get through this thing, what you want to do is you want to stop and go, basically. You can also use the roll button. Like, for instance, here, I can stand here and wait for the axe to be at one side or the other, and then press the roll button to roll past it. And if you feel more comfortable doing that, then go ahead and do that. It's a very It's a tactic that is very useful here. Alright, here's a switch that we can pull, and you'd think it's going to open that door, but no, it drops you into the water. Now, there's not much in this water you can explore if you would like, but the way you want to go is in through this little passageway here. You can actually pull yourself out of the top there if you want, but you really don't need to. You really want to go this way. We're going to go down there eventually. So now that we found our way out of the water, let's climb these steps. We're going to find a switch. Let's pull this thing. And this is going to open one of the doors, and that's going to lead to the exit. And you saw the little receptacle for the idol that we have in our inventory. Okay, we have the gold idol. We're going to put that in that receptacle here in a little bit. Before we go down there, though, we need to be careful because this spawned a bear. I believe there's a bear down there somewhere. And bears are tough. They take away a lot of life. There's one. He's a little pissed off. There you go. He went out into the open. I'm sorry we can't see him, but he's dead now anyway. Cool. So now let's hop down there, now that it's safe. And across the way from where you hop down, we want to go back up this staircase because we need to find the last secret of the level. We are missing one secret. This switch, you can press if you'd like. I'll go ahead and do it to show you what it does. It basically stops the axis from swinging in case you need to go back out there. Like if you forgot to grab the gold idol, then that's kind of nice. You can go through the axes without worrying about them swinging anymore. But there's a little hidden cubby over here, and it's the last secret of the level, and they contain Uzi clips. That's what this sprite is right here in the screen. This is Uzi ammunition. We got Uzi clips, and we got Magnum clips. We're basically good to go. That's all the items in this level, so let's go ahead and end this level. We got all the secrets, got all the items. I'm pretty sure I killed everything, so we left nothing but death and destruction in our wake, and we're ready to end this level. So we want to head back into this little open area where the pool was and the bear. And you will see that there is a receptacle here for your gold idol. Place that gold idol in that thing, it's going to open the door, blocking our way from leaving the level. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my video. I hope you enjoyed it on Badass Games. I'll see you next time when I have 5,200 subscribers. Take it easy.